What's up YouTube, it's your boy Shane back with a brand new video, and as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about my mixed martial arts career, what I plan on doing, what I've done so far, and I'm also going to be doing a little extra with this video on what's in my bag, what do I carry in my bag whenever I go to training or competition or whatever. So here's the bag. It's a Billabong bag. I colored it. The letters used to be all white, but I colored some of them to make it look cool, but it just looks dumb now because it's all gray. But yeah, so I started fighting. I've been fighting my whole life, pretty much. And then I started training when I was about 10 or 11. I had a friend, his dad used to fight back in the day, and he used to train UFC fighters and all that. And then I think he ended up breaking his back or something, doing something, and he just quit training with the UFC fighters and stuff because his back was all messed up. And he was kind of on the older side too, so it's not like, oh, you can, recover and come back. You're still young, your back's fine, whatever. But he was on the older side. He was about 40 or something when that happened. Now he's probably about 50 or something like that. Like I said, he's on the older side. But anyways, so I kind of started training when I was about 10. Stopped after I moved to Georgia when I was about 12 or 13. And then went back to Texas, but I went to a different city, like 20 miles away from my friend and his dad, and I never really went out there to go see them anyways, so I just kind of gave up. But I was fighting a lot when I was in like 8th grade, 9th grade, and 10th grade. I did a lot of fighting in school, outside of school. I just like to fight. It's fun to me. I get the adrenaline rush. It doesn't hurt. Yes, every now and then you'll get that good one in your face or in your eye. And yeah, those can hurt sometimes, but like getting kicked in the leg or in the stomach or in the ribs or whatever, the elbows, that doesn't bother me, because like I said, your adrenaline is pumping, and, you don't really feel it until after. And then usually after a fight, I'll go home, take a nap. If I feel like I'm in pain a little bit, I'll go take an Advil or whatever, and relieve the pain, and I'll put some ice on my face if I'm bruised up. But I'm not trying to be cocky, but I've never really been bloodied or bruised in a fight. I've never lost a fight. There was a time that I almost lost a fight, but it was kind of, I guess, a tie. But this was my freshman year of high school. But I never lost a fight prior to or after that that fight. So, like I said, I'm not trying to be cocky. You can comment whatever you want. Oh, you're just saying this for video, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But it's true. I've never lost a fight. Yes, it'll eventually happen the more I go on with my mixed martial arts career. So, like I said, we're going to go ahead and talk about that. What I've done, I've only did one competition. That was back this time last year when I was in Oklahoma. No, it was the beginning of this year, actually, when I went from my first competition. I won my first competition in like less than a minute, I think. We were just kind of scrambling around, grappling, whatever, and he kept kicking me in my right leg, because whenever I fight like I can't see, but I fight with my right foot in the front and my left in the back. So I fight like this. Now you gotta keep your chin tucked so they don't hit you right there. Bring your shoulder up, protect this so they can't really, hit you in your jaw. And then keep this, pretty much around here, like in a little circle. So that's how I fight. I usually, kind of like this. Like I said, chin tucked a little bit. If they want to throw a kick, just go ahead and block it like that. So just, or just push it away. So like, they'll come for a kick like that, and just, kind of push it out of the way. So if that's what you're worried about with the kicking and stuff, this is how I fight. Like I said, left foot in the back, right in the front. And he kept kicking me in my leg and my knee. So I kept going like that. And he tried to kick me in my face when I went down like that. But I came up, I pushed his foot out of the way, and I just hit him, like that. With this part of my hand. I knocked him out. And it was like in less than a minute or something like that. It was like 50 seconds. It was almost a minute. But like I said, we were kind of just scrambling around. He kicked me in my leg. I went down like that, came back up, and just bow. And hit him. Like you see, I kept my hand like that. So if I would go like that, he can come back up with his other leg. His right leg is just kicked me in my face. But I came back and I just kept this hand up. But so yeah, what I plan on doing for the future, I'm gonna start training again. Yeah, I'm out of breath right now. Sorry, I'm talking a lot, moving around. I'm not used to that anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna be training again pretty soon when I get another job, and I'm gonna continue from there. I'm gonna train to compete, and then compete to get into the UFC. That's my goal. So yeah, I want to get into the UFC, be able to fight all the big name guys. I really want to fight Conor McGregor. That I feel like that'd be a cool fight, but maybe not. I don't know. I mean, even though he's my favorite fighter, it'd just be cool to fight him. Just to say I fought Conor McGregor. I just want to fight. I just want to fight in the UFC and fight all those guys. And obviously, by the time I get there, a lot of those guys are probably going to be retired or whatever. So yeah. So now we're going to go to my bag that we got right here. So first, we're going to start with the basic gloves, the Combat Sport International gloves. I use these for sparring and for actually fighting. My first fight. These are actually meant for boxing, but they didn't really question them. So I just went ahead and fought with these. It actually has a label inside the glove. These are bag gloves. So it says it right here. Like right there, the first sentence, it says these gloves are bag gloves. So yeah, like I said, they didn't really question it, which I don't know why. They should have. I don't know. And they're all kinds of messed up and stuff too. As you can see, like this is under this rubber leather part, whatever. Cheap little gloves, I guess probably like $20, $30, something like that. I don't remember. So we got the gloves that just fell on the floor. Then we got my Everlast hand wraps that you wrap your hands up with. You got a little thing in there you can put around your thumb. I don't like putting it around my thumb because I don't really wrap my thumb. I don't think anybody does. You just pretty much wrap your hand and your wrist. But like I said, they got a little strap. It kind of hooks onto your wrist so it doesn't I don't know. But like I said, I'll just put that on so I don't have to hold it, like that to wrap my hands. So I'll put that on my thumb. I'll wrap my hand and my wrist and whatever, and I'll just take that part off and then just tuck it down into my palm area. So yeah, that's my glove. My hand wraps. My gloves are on the floor. And then my first, where I was training in Oklahoma, and when I had my first competition, Team Kajukimbo or something like that, Oklahoma. So see, it says it right there, Oklahoma, and yeah. And the cool little logo in the back, it has a little dragon, Kajukimbo on the top, Kenpo Karate at the bottom. I'm guessing that's probably what it says on the sides. I'm not sure. I don't speak whatever language it is, Chinese, Korean, I don't know. I really like the logo, with the dragon and the leaves or whatever, and then the clover. The yin and yang symbol looks like, and then my cup, or my, whatever you want to call it, my cup, that's what I'm going to call it. So it's the XO, I don't know what that means. It's a 38 to 34 waist size. So yeah, my waist is about 33, 34, something like that. They fit pretty good. They feel really comfortable. They're obviously like compression shorts or pants or whatever. If you play like football or basketball, you know, the guys that wear, women like to say they look like tights. You know, the guys that wear under their basketball shorts or whatever. If you're playing basketball, it's kind of what they feel like. So if you play football or whatever, basketball, then you know what I'm talking about. And then the actual cup has a little pocket right here. And then here's the actual cup with the XO. This is a large, I believe. And what I don't like about cups, maybe it's just this one, I don't know, I've never really used a cup except for back in like 6th grade when I was in, when I did football. Even if you get hit, it should still hurt your balls. I don't know if that's just me, if I got weak testicles or something, but like even if you get hit on this, like even up here, it'll still like you'll get hit here and then it'll just keep, like it'll push in and it'll hit you in your nuts and it still hurts. But usually in mixed martial arts or whatever, you're not really getting hit in the nuts, but it's just, you know, the protection just in case, you know, you might get a knee, you know, if you're grappling on the ground, or sometimes guys will go for body shots, whatever, and you'll move and you'll accidentally get hit in the nuts or something. Or sometimes they'll just hit you in your balls just because they're trying to get you down. You know, they'll try to do a little sneak, you know, a little kick. They'll do like a lower abdominal area. Like they'll try to kick you, like say, in your lower abdominal area. They'll try to kick here to make it look like they're trying to kick here, but they're actually kicking you in your nuts. So yeah, that's that. And then well, that's it for my fighting gear. I left my gi, which is the jacket, or the top and the bottoms, and then my belt. I left all that in Oklahoma because I only left in one, with one bag, and then this was already full with shoes. And then we got my Batman protein shaker cup or whatever. So I usually use this for water if I'm going to, when I was going to training or whatever. And then I would also use this for my protein whenever I was going to the gym. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. If you want to know more, you know, go ahead and message me on Instagram. I'll put that in the link to my Instagram or whatever in the description below, or just comment below, like, you know, just ask whatever question that you might have, and I'll try to do the best I can to answer those. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. Like I said, I'm going to be training more, so I might start uploading training videos and, you know, whatever workout videos if I decide I want to start going to the gym. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.